Garrett Wolfe back again, bassist for Bandzilla, with composer, arranger, and all-around up
guy.
I'm
an up guy.
Mr. Dr. Richard Niles.
Doctor,
I know. Jeez.
Yeah, take one of these 2 times a day or 2 of these 5 times a day. Oh yeah, sorry. So yes, the next song.
The next song on the album, and I've got to ask you, you are one of the most positive people I've ever met in my life. This song, which is called Love Don't Mean a Thing. That is such a downer. Can you explain, how does that work in the world of Richard Niles?
Well, first of all, that's why they call it comedy. C-O, comedy. So it's a comedy love song, and I was lucky enough to work with Ray Charles, and that was a fantastic experience, and I just love the music, and I love him and his voice and all that. So I wanted to write a song. I was lucky enough to get 3 songs that I co-wrote with my good friend Phil Spalding, recorded on his penultimate album, which was called Love. See what? There goes my brain. Anyway, it was a great album. It's a penultimate album
called Love.
Love something. Yeah, it'll come to me. But anyway, the thing was, I was trying to. When I was writing songs for him, I wrote some other ones, and this was one which I had kind of written for him, but never got finished at the time. And I then later finished the song just, I think, last year. And it was in that style, and the idea was that there aren't very many songs where somebody is singing to reject love and to say, look, don't get clever with forever, because love don't mean a thing. That's the thing. Don't start talking to me about all that, because I know that it's all nonsense and it's all hopeless. You know, that's why we call ourselves writers. It doesn't mean we really feel this way. I mean, you know, I'm a very romantic guy. But you have to, when you're writing characters, it's just like being an actor. You don't have to be an evil person to play an evil person. It's just, I'm playing a part. So when you're writing, you're imagining these characters. And so I imagined this character. But there's enough humor in it, I think you'll find in some of the lyrics, you know, where he says, or help me study. You know, that's obviously, it shows you that it's humor. So, but it's still, so that's what the song is. Of course, I was so lucky to get Lamont Dozier Jr. to sing the song. Now, those of you who don't know him, you should, because he's one of the greatest singers around. He's the son of the great Motown songwriter, Lamont Dozier, who wrote some 400 hits for Motown with Holland Dozier Holland. And he grew up in the studios with Uncle Marvin and, you know, Uncle Smokey and all those guys. And he just, you know, I say on the website, he's not, he doesn't have soul, he is soul. And so I was really lucky to get him to sing this song for a number of reasons, not only because he has a great voice, but because in order for comedy to work, it has to be done seriously. Because when I sing that song, it's nice, but I'm kind of doing this. You know, it's like, get it? But Lamont was able to sing it like he meant it. And that makes it even more powerfully funny, I think. So thank you, Lamont, for being such a really, really super nice person, and also, coincidentally, an unbelievably brilliant singer. So thank you very much. Good morning.
And just to give you one more little medal to hang on your thing, it is so rare to be able to take a taboo, like being cynical about love, and make it not only work, but make it put a smile on your face. And Richard, that song does it, at least for me. It's great. So.
As much of a smile as when I heard you play the double bass on the song, which Garrett played all kinds of different basses on this record, and he played the double one for this because he needed to do it twice. So good, you had to name it twice.
If I could do this album in only 2 takes, I'd be getting paid a lot more.
Yeah,
But
we won't talk about how many
yeah,
takes there
yeah,
were.
yeah, that's true.
But suffice to say that anybody who attempted to be on this record was brave. Bravery beyond the call of duty. So thank you very much, and we'll talk about the next song now. Goodbye.
We'll be back.